YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there, of course, forever. And we're going to talk about the Charlotte Hornets beat the Portland Trailblazers 109-93. This was their first time playing against each other this season, and the Hornets own the season right now 1-0. They play again, and we'll see who wins that game later this year. Charlotte goes to 30-31 and 13-16 at home. They're one game from being a 500 team. The Blazers go to 29-32 and 13-17 on the road. They got close to being a 500 team. Now they're a little further away. Charlotte 29-17. They won in the first quarter, but they lost the second quarter 26-22. They also lost the third quarter 24-23, but they did win the fourth quarter 35-26. Jeremy Grant, another great scoring night from him. 32 minutes, he had 21 points. He went 9 of 18 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. He attacked the basket. He knocked down some threes. He didn't attempt any free throws. He's been good at drawing free throws lately. Not in this one, though. He also did have 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and a block, and a personal foul, and was a -20. And plus minus Tamani Kamara, 33 minutes, 12 points. He went 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Scored some shots at the basket, was able to provide perimeter scoring. Just not efficiently done tonight in this game, even from the free throw line. He still has 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and a steal. 2 offensive boards, 2 personal fouls with a -21 and plus minus. Chris Murray, he also couldn't really make a shot. He played 17 minutes and started. He only had 2 points because he went 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He also did have 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, and 1 personal foul. It was a -15 and plus minus. Donovan Clingan, 26 minutes, 7 points. He went 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He still scored in the paint, still was able to make a perimeter shot, even though he didn't take a lot of shots either in this one. He also had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 blocks. That was a well-rounded game from him. He also did have 4 personal fouls, though. 1 offensive board, was a -14 and plus minus. And then Drew Holiday, he had the 3-ball going a little bit. He went 3 of 8 from 3, attacked the basket, and finished 9 of 16 from the field and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He also did have 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 turnovers in the steal. And he also had no personal foul, was a 0 and plus minus. He's showing you that he can do it all offensively. You just want him to shoot that jump shot a little better. He did in this one, but it still wasn't enough to lead the team to victory, and he had a lot of turnovers in this one too. Rod Williams, 17 minutes, 5 points. He went 1 of 2 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. You're happy that he got to the free throw line and made his free throws in this one, but he's mainly out there for his rim protection and his rebounding, and he provided that. He had 6 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal. He also was able to get 2 assists, even though his playmaking also gave him 2 turnovers because he was overdoing some things. He also had 2 offensive boards. No personal was a -4 and plus minus. Hansen played 2 minutes. He only had 2 points. His only miss was a 3. Then he was able to score around the basket and had 1 rebound, no turnovers. His rebound was offensive, no personal foul, was a 0. And plus minus, Matisse Thybulle hit a 3, but he finished 1 of 3 from 3 and 2 of 4 from the field for 5 points. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, and 2 steals and a block. He was tied for the most steals on the team with Vic Krejci because he also had 2. No personal fouls for Matisse, though, and was a +3 and plus minus. And Krejci played 26 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He ended up getting 4 points. The problem was he went 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So he didn't shoot that well from anywhere in this one. He did have 1 rebound, 2 assists, and he did foul out in this game, although he only played 26 minutes. He was a +1 and plus minus. Javante Cook, 1 minute for him. He didn't get really any stats besides being a -2 and plus minus. Scoot Henderson, He had a lot of shots, the most off the bench. He finished with 12 attempts, but he only made three of them. And he also went 0-7 from three. They was trusting him, they was believing in him, but he did not come through for himself or his teammates efficiently wise in this one. He did have three rebounds, four assists, and three turnovers. He also got a block, two offensive rebounds, two personal fouls, and was a -10 in plus minus. Blake Wesley, 11 minutes. He had 2 points, went 1 of 3 from the field or 2 from 3. He also had one rebound, one assist, one turnover, and a block. Two personal fouls and was a +2 and plus minus. And then City played 7 minutes. He missed all of his shots. He went 0-2 from the field, 0-1 from 3. He had one assist, no turnovers, one personal foul, and was a 0 and plus minus. They really shot the ball poorly when it came to hitting mid ranges and finishing at the rim, and they also shot poorly from the 3 point line. Then they was able to take them off the dribble and get to the free throw line, but they didn't shoot the free throws that well either, and that's the reason why they got blown out. Because everybody in the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets scored in double figures in points. Miles Bridges was able to get to the basket and finish with a nice putback and some decent drives. But he also went 2 of 6 from three, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 14 points. In 32 minutes, he also grabbed 8 boards, had 5 assists and 3 steals, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls, and was a +13 and plus minus. Musa, he was working hard for his boards, but he was also able to score around the basket efficiently. He went 5 of 7 from the field for 13 points. He also went 3 of 4 from the free throw line and had 11 boards, so that's a double double. He also had 5 assists, one turnover, 3 offensive boards, 2 personal fouls, and was a +24 and plus minus. Brandon Miller, 33 minutes, 26 points. He went 9 of 19 from the field, 6 of 12 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He can hit the wide open three. He was able to drive a little bit too. He missed some easy ones also in this game, but he still had game high with those 26. He had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. LaMelo Ball shot the same amount of shots as Brandon Miller. The problem was he went 6 of 19 from the field and 2 of 7 from three. Not so efficient in this one. He also went 1-1 from the free throw line for 15 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, one turnover, 2 personal fouls, one offensive board, a +17 and plus minus. He's doing a good job of driving and kicking, keeping the ball moving early and often, and it's mainly because he knows what his teammates are capable of and trusting and believing in them 100%. And that's what you have to do when you get teammates like he has now. And it's good to see them winning, and it's good to see them actually competing at a high level, and they get another good win. Con Knipple, 29 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from three. He went 0 of 3 also from the free throw line. He usually a better scorer and a better shooter than this, but it was still good enough to win because his teammates stepped up for him. 8 rebounds also, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a +24 and plus minus. Grant Williams missed his only shot, which was a three. He still got 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, although he did go scoreless in this game. He had 2 offensive rebounds, no personal foul, was a +1 and plus minus. Xavier Tillman, he played 1 minute. He only was a +2 and plus minus, and that was it. Ryan got a nice finish around the rim, missed the rest. Finished 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The best thing he did was get 7 boards tonight. 4 of them was offensive. He also had a personal foul. It was a -8 and plus minus. Pat Connaughton had played 1 minute. He also was a +2 and plus minus. Kobe White ended up playing 21 minutes. He had 20 points. That was the most off the bench. He went 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and was a +1 and plus minus. He can score, he can shoot. He showed that tonight, but he can also attack off the dribble, make some finishes, or get to the free throw line, and it worked for him a lot in this game. Josh Green, 15 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line to provide that spacing and that slashing is always good, and he was able to do that for them tonight. He also had 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and was a -3 and plus minus. Trey Mann, He ended up going scoreless because he only played a minute and he didn't attempt any shots. He did have assists though, no personal fouls, no turnovers, and was a +2 and plus minus. And then Zion James made a three, missed the other one, and also missed a 2-pointer. Finished 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. No turnovers, one steal, no personal fouls. Was a +6 and plus minus. 42% shooting for the Hornets, 41 for the Blazers. 38% shooting from three. That was a big difference in this one. 23 for the Blazers. 68% from the free throw line. 63 for the Blazers. The difference was the Hornets shot 4 more free throws. Well, I would say 5 more free throws. And they also ended up shooting it better than the Blazers. 55 rebounds. They out rebounded them also because the Blazers had 39. 24 assists. The Blazers had 22. Both teams had 16 turnovers. The Hornets had 11 steals. The Blazers had 8. The Hornets had no blocks while the Blazers had 7. 20 offensive rebounds for the Hornets, 11 for the Blazers. 35 defensive rebounds for the Hornets, 28 for the Blazers. 22 personal fouls for the Hornets, 19 for the Blazers. And it ended up being a blowout game, mainly because of that first quarter. And then, of course, the fourth was able to put the Blazers away. And the Hornets have been hot lately. They've been one of the best teams in the league. It's mainly scoring the basketball. They didn't really shoot that great tonight. And they haven't shot great in other games, but they've still been able to figure out how to close out games and win them. They have good shot makers. They have good guys that can attack off the dribble. They have unselfish players. They have athleticism and mobility. They're starting to put it all together at the right time because this is the time where everybody's giving up on their season or tanking. So let's beat those teams. Let's beat up on those teams. Beat a couple good ones here and there. Finish with a 40-plus win season or close to it. And say we did better than what we thought that we could coming into the season. And now we think we're really good now. Now we got to show the people, and they are. And now they just got to keep it up for the rest of the season. And we'll see if they're going to have a winning record or will they have a losing one in these next 20-something games. And then the Blazers are trying to do the same thing. They're not tanking. They're trying to win. They're trying to make it to the play-in or the playoffs. And they're going to be happy with that if they accomplish that goal. But we have to see how it plays out, too, for them. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification, man, to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.